Okay, so I got this Foxwell NT201 code reader for free. Let's check it out and I will tell you what I think about it. Let me connect it to car and we will check what it can do. Okay, first thing we need to do is disable this annoying beeper. Beep off. So first, what languages you can choose from. Unit of measure, update mode, blah blah. Okay, nothing interesting. We have DTC lookup, we have review tab, we have IM readiness. First we can check readiness page. So it will tell me in what condition is my emission system in case I want to take emission inspection. But first it has to find out which protocol is car using, and that would be KWP 2000. But wait, before you buy any OBD2 scanner, I suggest downloading my OBD2 scanner buyer's guide. It explains scanner features and also different scanner types, so you will understand which scanner type you need, and there are also best options to get. It is completely free and you can download it in description. This is my readiness page. Mill status on, so I have check engine light, DTC count, 1 fault code, confirmed, and 1 pending code. And then here I can see monitors. So misfire OK, fuel system not OK, component monitors OK, catalytic converter not OK, heated catalytic converter I don't have, evap system not OK, secondary air injection I don't have, oxygen sensor not OK, and heater for oxygen sensor OK, and EGR system I don't have. So readiness page will quickly tell you state of your basically not only emission systems but your engine as whole, because if you have faults in emission systems, that often means you have faults in engine. So let's check out most important, and that will be diagnostics tab. Okay, first we can read codes. We already know from the readiness page that we will have 1 pending and 1 current fault code, but that also can be same code 1 time stored as current and 1 time stored as pending. Okay, so we have camshaft position sensor P0342. This is confirmed code. Also comes with DTC guide, which is very nice. I like scanners that can do this. So when we have some fault code, it will tell you, for example, for this code, it is open or short in camshaft position sensor, poor or contaminated connection, so bad connector, camshaft position sensor, or low vehicle cranking voltage. So whenever you have some fault, Foxwell scanner will also give you some idea why you have this fault. So instead of just replacing that camshaft position sensor, you got some few things you want to check out first before you spend money on parts. And then pending codes. Yeah, it's the same code. So first time it was stored as pending, and then ECU sees that fault happening again, so it will store it as stored code, but pending code will stay as well. Then we have erase codes, so I am also able to erase this fault. Live data. Let's check if we have graphs and how many. It is not cheapest code reader, so it better have live data graphs. Okay, we can do complete dataset or custom dataset. Let's do complete. And it shows 21 parameters, which is good. Most code readers for this vehicle are able to show only 19. So this apparently can show some more live data, but I don't see option to see them as graph. Wait, if I press enter. Okay, if you press enter, then you can see live data graph. This is for my throttle position. So if I step on pedal, it will go to 100. Now let's check out this custom dataset. Okay, so we can check map sensor, RPM, and let's say throttle position. I wonder how many I can choose. Okay, apparently I can choose as many I like. And now I have built my own custom page. So this is nice. This I didn't see in CodeReader before, that you can build your own custom page of live data that you want to look at. So even though you cannot look at more live data at once, but you can build your own custom page, which is nice. Then of course freeze frame data, so if you have some fault code, it will show you live data from that time when it was stored. So exactly when this code P0342 was stored first time in ECU, this was engine live data. So that can give me an idea what are the conditions when fault is happening. For example, I can see 800 RPM, so it is happening at idle and with cold engine. Then readiness, we already checked that. Then we have Oxygen sensor monitor test. That does not work on every car. I barely use it, but it will show you some data from oxygen sensor. But yeah, not supported for this car model. We have onboard monitor test. What it does, it should display you data from some sensors. And for example, like misfire data and bunch of data from engine. Most of this data is data that is used when you open readiness page to determine if monitor is good or bad. So you can watch this data. Then component test. This is test for evap system, which I tried already on like 30 different cars, and it is always not supported. Same here. Vehicle information. This should be able to show me VIN number, or at least some ID for my control module. But for other cars, it can also show you VIN number for most of them. So it is simple code reader, but it has two advantages. First, that it is able to show you list of possible causes for fault codes. And then second, that you can build your own live data page, right? Because when you open live data, with other code readers, you cannot choose order of this live data. And you have, for example, 3 pages of live data. And if you want to look at some value from page 1 and at the same time check value from page 2, you cannot do it. You can do it if it supports graph, or like in this case, if it supports custom page build. But this is first code reader where I have seen this. So I guess pretty useful code reader, Foxwell NT201. If you want to buy it, link will be in description.